in a different program. This is a fouling piece, like you probably would have seen.
Oh, you were doing that. Okay.
Yeah, down the North Bridge.
I think you had a whole bunch of classroom students.
Yeah, we're from Florida.
Out there.
They had a great time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's great.
There you go. Clean as a whistle, so far. Now comes the fun part. We put down the cork. Good, it came right out. That's nice and easy. Take the ramrod, which is now a cleaning rod, with a little tool on it called a worm, which you only use when you're cleaning. Reach into my handy dandy little bag here and take out some of the scrubbing pad of the 18th century, known as tow. What is tow, you ask? You ever heard of linen? Flax? This is leftover fibers from the flax plant, and you use it. Looks sort of like blonde hair when it's new. That's where they get the idea of like a tow-haired moppet or a flaxen-haired young lass. That's where these things come from. And then take this, wrap it around this bad boy here. Hope it stays on. Nothing worse when it gets stuck down the barrel. And then pop it down the barrel. You saw how clean it was when I put it in there? But wait, now you'll see what happens when I take out the tow, which was nice and clean before. Now it's yuck. That's what it becomes like now. Do that a few more times till it gets clean. Then you mop out the barrel with some dry tow. Then you oil it. What do you oil the barrel with?
What's handy?
Generally, yeah, what's handy, but what most people use back then, especially in New England, is very commonly available olive oil. Olive oil is very, very cheap in the British Empire. It's mostly comes from places like Sicily and the Balearic Islands and Canary Islands, places like that, from Portugal as well. Olive trees are everywhere in the Mediterranean, and it's very, very cheap, and the oil never goes bad. Makes a great salad dressing, too. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. There you go. That's me. Now I got to put a little bit of oil on the toe. And not too much, not too little. Oop. Don't want to spill it. Put a little oil bottle down here. Now we take this and run it up and down the barrel like so. That helps keep Mr. Rust away. But are we done? Just about. We still got to clean off the lock and put the gun back together. Alrighty. Make sure we don't point the gun at people. That wouldn't be a good thing.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we National Park Service park rangers are very... Yeah, you couldn't always afford a nice army musket because they cost big money. You know, unless you can get a deal on them. You know, the Europeans are more than willing to sell arms to the colonists, even British merchants are. They don't care. Just, hey, you know, embargo? What embargo?
That's right.
Sell them guns. It's probably cheaper to buy guns made in Europe than it was to make them in America. Although you had manufacturers here, like gunsmiths, they're generally recycling old pieces. You know, new stocks with old furniture and old locks, updated. They're taking all the old dog locks and making them into flint locks. Match locks are long gone, so are wheel locks. It's all gone. It's the world of flintlock here. Oh my goodness. Now I should put a little Earl inside the lock. Yep. I think so. A little dab will do you. What am I doing? I am oiling the lock. And what do you use for oil back then?
No.
Yeah, I know, but what kind of oil?
What kind of oil?
Bear grease.
Nah, bear grease. You can't expect to find bear grease around civilization. You gotta remember, these folks that live here in 1775, they're not frontiersmen. They're townsmen. They're yeoman farmers living in an English culture in America. So they're using English products. Olive oil, which comes from Sicily, comes from Balearic Islands, from Canary Islands. They're not using whale oil much. That's really kind of hard to harvest this point.
Italian.
Well, Italian, Sicilian would have been, the Sicilians and Neapolitans who run those places, They sell a lot to the British. It's very, very cheap. I'm also wearing hemp linen, which probably would have been either grown in America illegally, or might have been bought like in the Caucasus, or like in Russia. Very, very cheap. It's a global economy here already. Oh yeah. All right, let's get some of this stuff around here.
That's good.
All right. It's brown, but you still got to take care of it. Okay, one screw goes there, one screw goes there. All right, we put this back on its little mortise here. I'm gonna get my little hammer here. Where'd it go? Just a little tap.
Yeah. With my English old tools, I do have one of those.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's one thing.
Well set.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Put the oil down. We'll put in the screws. Put a little bit of oil on the screws just to keep Mr. Go. There we go. And if you're in the militia and you can't afford a nice army musket, you got to use probably one of your own guns. And a fowling piece like a smoothbore is all they're using. No rifles up here. You know, one of the big myths of the American Revolution was the rifle won the American Revolution. Wrong. The reality is, guys, with muskets and bayonets and a lot of guts and training behind it, make America the best European-style army in the world by 1781. They really are. Line up, fire volleys towards the enemy, fix bayonets, charge, push them off the battlefield. That's what wins wars. Teamwork, and a lot of work together. There we go. Now we take off the worm.
Yeah.
Put all this.
And that's what it's called, worry worm.
Yeah. All the worms that looks like a little twisted piece up top there to hold your cleaning stuff. And we'll wipe this down. Get a little bit of the schmutz off there as well. Oh my goodness, I get dirty. Oh, watch out, I'm pointing a gun at somebody. Not a good thing. Ta-da! Now it's clean.